Hey, how you doing? My name is Tom Breeze, founder of an agency called Viewability, and I want to give a shout out to the team at Dot & Co, because we've been working with them for just over a year now, and I can honestly tell you this last year has been the smoothest we've ever had in terms of growing and scaling our agency. And I put that down to the work that Dot & Co have done with our agency. So if I take you back to prior to working with Dot & Co, we were growing really fast. We were a scaling company, and inevitably that creates headaches of some sort. It would either be recruiting new members of staff and trying to find the right people to make sure that we can kind of grow and scale and increase our capacity. It may be that we're looking to always improve our communication. As we're growing, we have different systems in the business, and we outgrow certain systems, have to adopt new ones. And really, you end up spending all your time and energy on focusing on just dealing with the team's growth rather than actually continuing to grow the agency. And so we were doing really, really well, but we definitely had those headaches. And so I kind of reached out to my network and my contacts. And one contact of mine who I trust very much so said, oh, look, you've got to meet Taylor and her team from Dot & Co. So they warmly introduced us, and I had a little bit of skepticism in my mind, if I'm being completely honest with you. Beforehand, I was like, yeah, I'm not sure if someone's going to really understand my agency and how we work, because we're slightly different and so on and so forth. So I had my skeptical mind on, so to speak. But as soon as we met the team and met Taylor, and she took a very keen interest in understanding how we worked as an agency, why we were different, and our systems and our team, and spent a lot of time kind of getting to know how we do things, really. But she picked it up so quickly. And immediately we were looking at like areas we can improve, things that would help us get some time back, get some kind of breathing space back as we were scaling. We could still focus on the agency and growing the agency. So we started putting some new systems in place, and honestly, when you work with someone who's really, really experienced in these sorts of areas, it just immediately shows you what's possible. So Taylor and her team were able to come in, see what areas they could work on to really help us out. And immediately, just as I say, it freed us up, and we were getting quality and experienced people in the agency immediately to help us out with our growth. And also there were things like our systems and the things we had adopted had tweaked slightly. And all of a sudden we were just communicating so much better internally and with our clients. And it just gave me as the owner, like that breathing space again to start really focusing on scaling with our agency again. And I know that now when we take on a lot of clients all in one period, I don't stress about it any longer. Beforehand, I would have been kind of quite worried about like trying to make sure we're delivering the very high standard that we expect of ourselves to everybody really quickly. But now with the team at Dot & Co, it just enables us to feel so much more comfortable with that scale, making sure we have the right people, the right systems, the right internal comms, and the right client comms as well. And it really just has become so much smoother in the company, and it's allowed me to really start focusing on the growth and scale again of the company. So if you are in that place where you're thinking, right, we're growing, we're scaling, and you've got those headaches and you need just a really safe pair of hands who comes in, understands your business and helps you grow, then really do check out Dot & Co. I have nothing but amazing things to say about their whole team. And so go and check them out. And I look forward to hearing about your success with Dot & Co as well.